In order to drive the dream Mercedes-Benz at a low price, the Pakistani car owner bought the accident car at a low price. After a comprehensive overhaul at the repair shop, it turned into a brand new car that can be driven on the road. The single bridge tractor in front of the accident is the dream car that the owner spent 2 million rupees to buy. Although its front is now in tatters and the chassis beam is completely bent, as long as it is repaired by the repair shop, it will definitely be turned into a new car and put on the road again. Although most of the accessories are unrecognizable, as long as they can be repaired and used again, the master will simply classify them to avoid not being able to buy imported accessories of the same model later. Although the driving collision has deformed and twisted, fortunately their repair shop has a large number of people in great strength. The driver also quickly separated from the chassis. Because the impact was too strong, the beam was bent, so the entire chassis needed to be dismantled to facilitate the master to correct the deformed beam. Because the collapse value on both sides is relatively high, it needs to be squeezed with their spiral support top. Then when the chair is heated at high temperature, the head can be easily corrected by knocking. After the master simply measured with a level ruler, the deformed beam met the use requirements. Then the original front axle assembly was reconnected. The beams have been subjected to stress changes. All the collisions did not touch the chassis parts, which saved the owner a lot of trouble. The original car's driving is very difficult. The owner also directly replaced it with a second-hand part. Only the overall paint surface is more sporty. The new interior has the experience of a new car. After the original chassis beam is repaired, the uneven pits on the surface must be filled and polished with tweezers. The surface of the beam looks smoother. After grinding, the entire surface is sprayed with anti-rust machine. It can also prevent oxidation and rust. After waiting for the paint to dry overnight, the owner was not satisfied with the paint surface of the cab, so the master had to repaint the cab, which increased the cost of the overall renovation. The owner also gave up for his dream. It is the courage of a car owner to pursue his dream, then install this very tough 6-cylinder engine back to the original position of the chassis beam correction. Although the front part of the beam is deformed by force, this powertrain is not damaged at all, which is why the owner bought it back for repair. After all the chassis parts are installed, then the cab chassis sprayed with primer can be simply pre-assembled. If the same model is purchased, the whole process is also going very smoothly. As for the damaged radiator fin of the original car, the repair shop also replaced the refurbished second-hand key for the owner to prevent poor heat dissipation and cause high temperature of the engine. Then the cab with the primer dried was sprayed with color. In order to give it a new look, the owner also changed the original color to orange. While spraying the iron parts, some decorative panels also need to be processed. We don't have a high-end dust-free spray paint room. The effect of the entire paint surface is also flawless. After the painters of the repair shop sprayed skillfully, these decorative panels can be installed. Most of the decorative panels of the original car are made of fiberglass. When repairs are not possible, we can only replace the refurbished car keys to restore the original appearance to a large extent. After adjusting the gaps of the refurbished parts, the rear of the cab is not stressed, so the original trim only needs to be painted and used immediately. The truck is repaired at the lowest cost. Then install the new front cover back to its original position. Although it is difficult to buy new accessories in Pakistan, such simple market versions can be made directly by hand in our small workshop. After the master fixes the decorative strip with screws, the single axle tractor that had an accident was simply refurbished by their repair shop. What do you think of the skills of the Pakistani masters? If the full score is 10, how many points do you think this tractor can get?